my name is Rob and welcome to Metal Monthly. Now, I'm going to be totally honest here, this is going to be a short video because I'm moving at the minute, so I haven't really got time to film and edit a big thing, so it's going to be a little bit short, so if I've missed anything out, if I make any mistakes, please do forgive me about that. Anyway, let's get on, it's still going to be really good. So, what happened in metal music last month? Number 1, band breakups, because sometimes bands break up. In September, Milk Teeth, the British punk band, called it a day after 7 years together. In that time, they have released 4 EPs and 2 studio albums. Next up, new albums. What albums were released last month? First off, Deftones' Ohms. Now, I never really got into Deftones. They were kind of like the Big Brother band that I never really got into, but all the cool kids listened to. And listening to that album, it's kind of still the same. Like, it's good music, and I enjoyed it, but I don't think I'm fanatical about it. I don't think I'm going to go out of my way to listen to it anymore. If they were at a festival, I don't think I'd go and see them. As if festivals are ever going to happen again. But it was a good album. I enjoyed it. If it was on, I would listen to it. Next up, Mastodon released Medium Rarities, which is a compilation album, so it doesn't count. So, get rid of it. And lastly, Napalm Death, Throes of Joy in the Jaws of Defeatism. How good is that title? Anyway, after listening to Logic Ravaged by Brute Force a few months ago, I was really excited for this album, and it delivers. Napalm Death are back on form. This is so good. You know, it's rough, it's raw, it's got all the power behind it, but it's got just enough melody there for me to really get into it and listen to it over and over and over again. It's Napalm Death, but it's better than that. That's probably how I can put it. Next up, musician deaths. Every month I think it's only right to honour the deaths of metal musicians who passed away in the past month. In September there were several musician passings, including Greg Messick, the guitarist of Intruder, Lee Kerslake, the former drummer of Ozzy Osbourne and Uriah Heep, Brett Young, the former bassist of Trivium, who passed away at the incredibly young age of just 37, Mark Stone, the former bassist of Van Halen, also passed away, and Donny Hillier, the vocalist of Trauma, also passed away. Condolences to all of their families. And now a fun story, because again I haven't got a whole lot of time, but did you know that September 2020 marked the 50-year anniversary of Black Sabbath releasing Paranoid, one of the greatest albums of all time? 50 years, that is insane. This album came out and then 21 years later I was born. And it's still one of the greatest albums ever made. This is absolutely one of my perfect albums. I do not skip any song on that album. Everything is fantastic. The song Paranoid has been in my head since I first listened to this album when I was 12. This is such a good album, and it blows my mind that it's 50 years old. How long had this album been out before you were born? Let me know in the comments. Anyway, that's all from me. Thanks so much for watching. Again, I'm sorry this is such a short video. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know if you listened to any of those albums before. If you liked Milk Teeth, what was your favourite album? Follow me on the social medias. My name is Rob, and I will see you next month.